Just like you wouldn't use a Ferrari for a grocery run, you shouldn't use expensive models like GPT-4 for easy tasks. But how do you decide which model to select so that you achieve decent performance while also saving money? That's where LLM routing comes in. The benefits are pretty straightforward. If you can automatically match your task with the best suited model, you're looking at better performance without spending a lot. My research turned up 2 companies providing such routers, so I am sharing these. This video is not sponsored by them. The first one is Martian Model Router. The Martian Model Router dynamically routes requests to the best LLM in real time. And as per their tests, you can save up to 20 to 97% on costs. But how does the Martian Model Router know which LLM to use? It creates some sort of internal mapping of models to predict how well they will perform on a given task without actually running the model. Using it is very easy. You just have to make these 2-line changes. Let's hit the playground and see it in action. You can pit any popular AI model against the router to see how they stack up for different tasks. I went with GPT-4 32K, but there are open source options too. Then, from the examples, I prompted both AIs to write code for calculating factorials. The model router not only finishes faster, but also costs less. What about a difficult task like writing regex for checking email addresses? GPT-4 costs much higher, but the most stark difference in cost is seen when trying to extract action points from a meeting transcript. GPT 3.5 finishes first and is also the cheapest but returns the fewest points. The model router returns 8 points, which cover everything relevant, just like GPT-4. But the difference in cost is huge. This task would have cost nearly $25 with GPT-4. With the model router, it does not even cost $1. Just amazing. I'll drop a link to their docs and some example code in the comments for you to check out. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this is useful for you. Next, let's talk about Neutrino AI's Model Garden, a similar setup to Martian. The neat part is that it actually tells you what model it chose. Let's jump to Playground to test it. I asked it explain a technical concept. It chose GPT 3.5 as the best model for the task, which I think is fair. GPT-4 is again obviously the most expensive, but would have been an overkill here. On the top, you can actually select which models it can choose from. For example, you can restrict it to GPT 3.5 and GPT-4 if you want to stick with OpenAI models. Getting started with Neutrino is pretty easy as well. Just like Martian, you need an API key. Instead of giving an explicit model name, just give the model ID of your Neutrino router. Thanks for watching, and consider subscribing if you like AI tutorials that get straight to the point.